like this? You want this? You should join a team because it's not mine. But here are 8 steps that you should follow to become a successful real estate agent in your first month.
Be strong.
My name is Matt Kutivis with eXp Realty. I'm here to tell you about the 8 steps that you should do to become a successful realtor in your first month. I'm not gonna include the things that I did while taking the test, like downloading a script, because that's one of the most important things that you should already memorize before you even do your first month as a realtor. The first step, call your sphere. So you have to tell everyone that you know that you have now become a successful real estate agent. That's when the calls start happening and the deals start rolling. No, I'm kidding. That's not gonna, you call them, yes, but you're not gonna get a deal after 1 year. But it's important to know, it's important that your sphere knows that you have become a real estate agent. A lot of them will have questions. You should answer them, even though they're not buying, because that's building rapport. And real estate is not really about selling properties, but building rapport and knowing that they trust you and you trust them back and you're gonna give them the best customer service experience. After you call your sphere, step number 2, tell everyone again in your sphere and in the social media. So tell them in LinkedIn, tell them in Instagram, tell them in Facebook, tell them even in TikTok. I know a lot of realtors are now doing TikToks so that they appear to the younger audience and they'll have more clients in the future. So always try, always do it. Number is the game. Third, you don't know anyone else. So you start door knocking. Door knocking is really important so you get those listings happening. The most important thing too is when you door knock, they want to sell their property, but normally once they sell their property, they have to buy a property too. So it's a win-win in both situations, even though it's a lot more time consuming and the rejection is in your face. It's definitely better because you get 2-for-1 deals. 4, message people. And I'm not talking about your sphere. I'm talking about random people that are looking for houses or properties. People that are given to you by your lead generation in your team or in your brokerage so that you can succeed as a real estate agent. I know it's definitely hard. It took me a few weeks, a few days to message people, and it took me a few weeks to door knock. That is embarrassing. So probably now, you're now in your 2nd week after messaging everyone you know and people, leads that have been given to you. What should you do? Now it's called follow-up. So you've answered their questions. Now you're gonna ask them, when are you deciding to buy? How can I help you? Is there any more other questions? And updating them with current events that's happening in real estate market. Like right now in Edmonton, Alberta, in June 1, 2021, there is gonna be tighter restrictions in mortgage pre-approval. So I'm letting everyone I know that this is happening. If you are buying a house in the next few months, make sure to have your pre-approval. 6, I mentioned this before, cold calling random people or people that have been given to you by your team. So this can be for sale by owners, expiries, lead generated by your team, or just rent faster, rent board, just calling them, making them know that you are a realtor and building that rapport. Everyone wants a realtor, but there are too many realtors online. I'm gonna tell you again, 87% of realtors fail. So it's up to you whether you fail, whether you succeed. Step number 7. This is one of the most important ones. It's called networking. So networking is really important because that's where you meet people. It's a big event. Every time you go to the same similar events, you build rapport and credibility. So it's always important to go to the same events, making sure that you build your rapport, build your credibility, and show expertise. Networking is a good chance to include your hobbies and to show that you are a normal person, that you have a life. It's important because it shows your personality and your true self. So that's why you should network your hobbies or just be more interesting as a normal person. And number 8, if you do all the 7 steps, you will close your first deal in your first month. I don't doubt that this is gonna happen. Just trust. We're gonna become successful. My name is Matt again with eXp Realty. If you like this, please like and subscribe. We're gonna kill the real estate game.